plus those 4 other guys that we killed. We stopped like 4 crime things. And an entire crime family with just one search for one killer. Madison! We're Madison again! Look at us, Madison. Look at us. We love you. You're a rock star. Geriatrics? What does that mean? What's geriatric mean? I don't know. I heard it in Step Brothers, but that's about all I know about it. About that word. Emergency reception. Okay, here we go. Inside this modern place. Hey.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
How do you know about
Please
Anne
sign
Shepard?
the visitor's book.
Okay. We will gladly sign.
Are you a member of
for
the family?
Sean's sake.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the
Let's go.
Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know.
Yeah,
It's
we
room
know.
19 at the end of the corridor. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies.
We're
Hope I'm
gonna
not
let
wasting
Sean
my
Mars
time.
die. We're going to save Sean Mars. Oh, come on. Go around. Slightly different camera. Hey, that was rude. You rude person.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Okay, 13. 17. Why are there so many rooms in this small corridor? 19. Yay. Let's go. Mrs. Shepard? I think that when it turns to her, we're gonna see something very bad, like as in
Hello,
gory
Mrs.
bad.
Shepard.
Never
Is it
mind.
time for my pills already?
No.
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do
What?
here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But
What other
here,
hospital?
My
Hi.
name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you some questions
being
about your
honest.
son.
We're
I
being
don't
compassionate.
like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
How would we know? This is gonna be hard.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was
Who is
his
he?
name?
Please
What
tell
other
us.
son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any
Forget your other
children.
son. You had a son.
You had a
Named
son named
John,
John,
and another
John
son
had a
who
twin
don't
brother.
know.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
No, it's not.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square.
Come on,
Do you remember?
please remember.
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago.
You think?
We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had
Yep.
to make do with very little.
I know. I can imagine.
I think your son is in
Son
trouble,
guilty.
Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to
Please.
find him. Do you understand?
Please
Terrible
understand.
things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10
Who is
years,
he?
never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
What's his name?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Come on, remember John.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the
Come on,
accident.
Please tell us.
What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know.
Oh, come on.
They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Don't give up, Maddie. Or
Mrs.
Madison.
Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new
Please have
nurse?
information.
Where are my pills?
Oh, come on. This is gonna be so hard. Storks. Cool. Ooh, origami book. We can find out. Now, look at the origamis. Thank you. Crane. Wait, hold on. It's not the crane. No, open it back up. Open the book. Thank you. No, wait. Hummingbird. No, no. Dang, what was it? The dog! Yes! The dog! It's definitely the dog. Let's make a dog. Let's go make a dog to find someone through this fog, even though dogs have nothing to do with fog. There we go.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami.
You
I
remember
taught
your
them how
other son?
to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max. All dogs with the same name.
Okay.
I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. John, and what was your other son? Please tell us your other son. Wait.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They
Yeah.
played with them for hours.
Yeah.
I showed my boys how to make them, you
Boys,
know.
you remember?
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's
Show
name
her-
again?
Show her face.
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Come on. The heck? Is there a picture or something in that drawer next to her? Yes, picture! This is John. And someone else.
Are
We
these your
don't know his
children,
name.
Mrs. Shepherd? John and his
Come on.
brother? Is that them?
at
They're
the picture.
good little boys.
What happened
Their
to the other-
father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
I know, I'm being compassionate. But what was his name? Okay, what's in this drawer? Nothing. Yay. Great, time waste. Wait. Orchids! She might have remembered orchids.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
No, we're not gonna give up. I saw a flower. Yeah, flowers. We're gonna remind her with orchids. Come on. Let's get the orchids. Oh, down and up. Thank you for getting the stuff.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Come on. We will remind her. Room 19. Room 19 kind of sounds like a name for a horrific place. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking things. Thinking things.
What a
Okay.
lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to
Yeah,
grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids
Aw.
on his grave.
But it wasn't you.
I cried when they told me.
Yes, you remember!
I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away
Yes.
another one, you understand.
Yeah. What was his
The
name?
foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know.
Yes, we succeeded.
In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
That would be
He
sad.
must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
No, you wouldn't have thought that.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please,
That was
Anne.
the only dialogue I
His
wanted.
name. What was his name?
Please tell us.
Come closer.
Yes! We remembered! Oh, crap. Come on. Tell us, please. What? What is it? What? It's obviously not Ethan, we know that. Oh, for the love of gosh, please don't let it be Norman. If it's Norman, I will not show mercy. Do not let it be Norman. Wait, how could it be Norman? Never mind. We found the name. We're going to find the killer. Come on, let's go.